Hello everybody, it's Harbinger, and this is He Is Coming. It's difficulty choices now. Let's just go with hard, which is, as far as I can gather, the regular game mode, but they added an easier mode for people that think the game is too hard. And yes, the game is hard, but that's a part of the game. So we have 3 days and 3 nights to prepare to find the first boss. First boss is going to be the Blood Moon Werewolf, and we prepare to by picking up items like this. And yeah, I mean, you know, I'm a sucker for these cherry bombs. They are bad items, but maybe we can make them work this time. And yeah, we're fighting monsters, and at the end of the 3rd day we will fight the ancient evil of the forest, Leshen. And he has a knack of just taking out adventurers one town to the next one, and now he's coming for our town, and we need to defeat him. We need to prepare. I take the leather vest here. Just having some armor and speed is usually good. Leather gloves, yes, and thank you. We can't be annoyed with that. Then we only lack the remainder leather boots to be really happy here. And you know what? I also read something else in the patch notes, in that if you banish a weapon, it will guaranteed reroll a weapon. And banishing 4 weapons will have a higher chance to give us hidden daggers. So maybe this is the one time we go for an actual hidden dagger run. Let's banish all the weapons we find that are not the hidden dagger, and maybe we can find a few more of them during our run here and increase the stuff. Yeah, Featherweight Blade is a good item combo, but we're going for the hidden stuff now. And okay, we haven't found it yet, but that's fine. Still have a lot of time to prepare for the opponent. I don't really need the cherry bomb for the remainder of the game either, so we can afford to replace this if we want to. And why not replace it with the redwood helmet, just to give us some more survivability. We're decently good at taking out monsters here. I don't know how the hidden daggers interact with the weapons oils and stuff, but let's find out together here. So many of these. Okay, diamond treasure chest. Hello. Exposed heal a lot is good. Battle start gain 4 thorns. Meh. It's 8 shields though, or 8 speed. Gaining 8 speed is just guaranteeing we go first for the rest of the game, which is pretty darn good. And if we get that multi-strike jewel, we are just swimming in happiness. But this is a lot of defenses and thorns. This is just a lot of survivability. I do like the speed though. Just guaranteed to go first. And we have a lot of incentive to pick up stuff that want to utilize speed. Yeah, okay. I'm going to replace the redwood helmet, and now we just have 10 speed. Woo! Okay. Don't like these items. Can we fight bears? We deal 4 damage to bears. I'd love to deal 5. Yeah, bears are scary for us to fight. We lose 2 damage each time we fight a bear until we get that weapon oil. We can't get weapon oil from this range. Okay. We could just also go for Ironstone Greatsword. We don't need the negative speed doesn't impact us, and taking this thing over the hidden daggers. We don't have any bonus for actually taking the hidden dagger, but now we still have 8 speed, and now we can take out the bears without the bears damaging us. So that is a huge win for us. And let's take another attack oil here. That way we don't even need the cracked whetstone anymore. But we do need to prepare to fight this guy. He will tear us apart if we get to below 7 health, which he will take us pretty fast. So we need to strike him 4 times. I think if we are at max health, we should be good, but we should have a plan for what we want to do here. I love the idea of healing at least just a little bit, so let's do that. Even more healing over the opportunity to have the leather set down the road. Yeah, we want that healing, I think. So, and it's below 50%, right? Yeah. So if we remove max health, we have a shorter span where he will trigger that sort of stuff. Neither of those, please. Let's just fight this guy and heal a little bit. Zoop. And yeah, what are we looking for here? I think we're looking for stuff that gives us multi-strike, stuff that in general makes us better. Why are we just not fighting the boss? I don't think it makes sense to not fight the boss, so let's just do that. We are faster, so we only need to survive 3 strikes from this guy. And I do think we have that pretty much down. I haven't done the math yet, but I think we just go down here and we heal back up, and it's completely fine for us here. Yes. It didn't feel close, so I didn't worry too much about it. Okay, Mountain Troll strikes like effing truck and has 30 health. So we need to either have a big chunk of sustain, like we need 5 sustain, or we need to just like completely burst him down. So there is that. Let's just take the redwood roast for now. Maybe we can find a cauldron and combine the roast and the vampiric wine and get a pretty good healing item. Also, bears are scary, apparently. Another vampiric wine. Okay, I'm just gonna take that in case we dip below 7 in farming here. Maybe 2 of those lets us fight the honey bears if we find them. And here are the leather boots. And I am pretty sure we would always have more speed than oppositions, so this is pretty good for us. Yeah, let's just keep that instead of that additional vampiric wine. We don't need that. And here's another weapon oil. Let's also fight this hedgehog. Oop. Gonna take some thorns damage, but we also heal, so it's fine. And we are taking armor, I guess. We don't need more speed at the current rate. We can utilize more speed if we find one of those jewels, but I think armor will just be better for us short term. And now we really want the leather gloves back, but those are items that are a lot easier to find than the leather boots, so we don't need to worry too much. What I would love is to find one of these scrying orbs, so we can maybe find a cauldron, because I'd love to free up a backspace and combine these 2 items. They are decent sustain for us, and there is a cauldron. Okay, let's head down over there and do my favorite thing about this game, which is combining different food items. And when I first discovered that, I was like totally in awe. It's like, oh, you can do this? That feels so good. Expose trigger additional time. You may have, if you have exactly one Gene item, double its healing. Yada. I mean, that can be maybe be fun if you get rid of this and have these two guys. If that makes a cool combined item here. Let's see. Okay. It is oh, that's the blood sausage. Yeah, wounded, restore 1 health 5 times. And it gives you just 5 max health to start with. So basically, if we have that thing and the vampire's tooth, and we don't have this thing, when this thing triggers, it heals for his 1 health 10 times, which if you also have whenever you heal do X, it will trigger 10 times, which is a pretty good combo. We just don't have it online just yet. We don't need Wits of the Hero, we already have the diamond version, so I also think if you have the diamond of an item, you shouldn't get any more, but that is just me. Frostbite trap against this guy basically heals us for 5, so I like the idea of that. And here is a hero's grave. Okay, great. Let's get rid of the lifeblood helmet for now, get a little bit more armor, and the possibility that we can combine those into a golden leather vest, and then we can utilize that slot for something else. Unless we just really want to keep what is here, of course. Okay, and here we are offered Cactus Cap. No thank you. Enemy strikes deal 2 damage less if you have armor. We can't guarantee we have armor, so we can't take that. And whenever you lose armor, deal 1 damage. Yeah. These are not great for us, so we will have to pass. Ah, that's sad, getting a bad hero's grave. More items around here though, so we can still have a chance to get something good. But the mountain troll is scary. We have to be completely in awe and respectful of that, because in theory he can strike us down below and just take us out without hitting the wounded threshold, which would actually be really bad for us, because then we don't get our healing. We need to be aware of. We need to try to find a way to make that not happen. I guess freezing him at battle start would be really good for us. Oh, let's do that instead of the second leather vest, I think. That way he will deal 5 damage instead of 10 the first round over. So the reason that is important is that we need to trigger wounded, and we need to survive trigger wounded. So if you are at max health at 15 and 13, then if he's frozen when he strikes us, he will deal 5 damage, putting us down to 12, and then the next time he strikes us, he will put us down to 2. We will heal for 5 and freeze him again, so the next time he strikes us again, he will also only hit us for 5, so we will survive the next time. So I think that being at 18 and freezing him should be enough for us to survive, but we do need to be at max health for that to work, so we should probably sleep here before we fight the boss. So unless we find something really cool here we want to go for instead. We don't have armor. yeah, neither of these things can make me change my mind here. So I didn't do the math on whether or not I think we actually win if we fight him from full health here, but I have a reason to believe we at least make it to turn 7, and then we deal 35 damage to him, and he has 30 damage. So I have a good feeling that if we just survive until then, we should be golden. So we do this, and then we are forced to fight the. Oh yeah, because it's the end of the day. Yeah, right. Okay, we're going first. So we are striking him. He strikes us down to 12, to 13. Sorry. We strike him. He strikes us down to 3. And then we heal up to 8, and we freeze him. And actually it doesn't really matter because we're taking him out the next turn because he only strikes every other turn. So yeah, we didn't have to stress too much about that fight, but also the items we pulled were what was making it happen. Okay. Now we need. I'd love to find the leather gloves, and I'd love to find the jewel that gives us multi-strike. If we get that, I think we are really solid. We don't have anything to combine just yet, but it's very nice that you're this close to waypoint. So when we're getting some stuff like this, we can easily combine it. Yes, and thank you. Did we look at your wares? Yes, we did. They have additional leather boots, but they are blue, and blue items can't be combined, sadly. So now you know. These aren't too interesting, but I guess a cherry bomb can be combined into something cool if we find another food. It's not that cool. Cherry bombs are mostly cool in the start of the game. They aren't that cool towards the end of the game. I do love the cherry bombs, but I am also aware that I overrate them by way too much and pick them way too much, so I'm trying to not pick them as often. But it's hard to not pick them when they are there. And you just need something, whatever. So, what is the deal with the final boss? Final boss has 50 HP and 7 attack. So we either need to take him out before he can take us out, or we need to just have a big chunk of sustain. There it is, leather glove, yes, okay, we now have the rawhide set. This is great. It basically makes it so that we we're growing or attack every turn, so prolonged fights are in our favor, or are working for our benefit as well now in the future. Now, a bad thing about picking this guy up is that it turned our current HP below the wounded threshold. So now we need to heal in some other way before we are fighting the next boss. But we can easily just heal at a campfire at the end of night 2 here, if we find a good opportunity to do so. So we are, and I was about to say this, like, we don't really see this terrain here, so maybe this is a spider boss around here, and there is a spider boss around here, and I haven't fought a spider boss before, so let's see. Silk Weaver Queen. Turn start, Silk Weaver Queen steals 1 speed. If the player has 0 or less speed, they deal 3 damage instead. So that is not going to apply to us, because we have 11 speed, so it will take 11 turns for them to deal 3 damage to us. So our current run is actually really good against this guy. Okay, otherwise, they deal 3 damage, we deal 5. We are going first, so they have 30 health, we need to survive 6 turns. In 6 turns, they deal 18 damage, except that we freeze them the first turn. We need to heal before we can fight the queen, but we can. I really want to fight the queen because these bosses, they drop insane loot, and I did beat one of the other bosses once, and it was just mythic loot, and I'm all for the mythic loot here. So spending the entire night here just so we can heal back up, so we can challenge the Silk Weaver Queen. And yeah, okay, cool boss design. Love this, and let's see what happens when we beat her. I did not take into account the leather boots and the rawhide effect. Maybe we didn't need to worry too much about it at all, because we can take it out in 3 turns because of these things. Right. Okay. We needn't worry. We could have taken them out and still have an entire night to prepare here, but it is fine. We have a mythic reward here. Let's look. Twin Fuse Knot. Your bomb items trigger twice. We don't have bomb items, so this won't work for us. Chain Link Medallion. Your on-hit effects trigger twice. We don't have on-hit effects currently, so this one wouldn't be good for us either. Tempest Blade. Attack always equals to speed, gives 2 additional speed. We currently have 11 speed, and we will have more because Ironstone Greatsword also loses us speed. Okay, so this is good, but it makes Rawhide set completely redundant, because we can't gain additional attack from Rawhide, we can't gain additional attack from Leather Boots. We can gain additional attack from these guys just being speed items, but we basically get to start at 13 attack. That's like 12 turns of triggers from this thing. So yeah, I'm taking a mythic weapon any day. Oh god, mythic weapons are so cool, and getting this guy in the run we're gifted the Diamond Boots of the Hero is just chef's kiss. Now, we do need to find more on-hit effects for this guy. So there is that, and we no longer can use the Rawhide set, so or the Leather Boots. So just replacing these guys is also probably in or within stuff we want to do. So we could teleport back to this guy and spend 26 golds to try to find something cool we can use. If the enemy has freeze, no, we want speed stuff. It's also close by to the Blade Oil, so I do think, and there we would want to just get 1 more speed, just deal 15 damage a turn. So I like the idea of that. Yes. Yeah. Restock shop. Nope. And neither of these give us speed. If you have more speed than the enemy, gain additional strikes. Yes, thank you. It also just gives straight up more speed. Buy this item, replace the leather boots. Battle start, spend armor to gain 3 speed. Yes, the 1 attack thing isn't relevant here. And I think that will be more relevant than the Frostbite Gauntlets. These guys are really good against Lashen's first form, but they are irrelevant against his second form, and I do think that the first form is borderline redundant because we're going to deal 18 damage every strike, and that's basically enough to take him out in 3 hits. He can deal 14 damage back to us in those 2 turns he is surviving. So yeah, Oh, this is so good. I think this is one of the most powerful non-multi-strike runs I have. Oh, I guess we have a multi-strike run here, so yeah. He's barely getting through our armor. 16 speed. Oh, yeah, we don't need healing. We can replace this blood sausage as well. But not with just random items. Yeah, just randomly deal 38 damage turn 1. That seems good to me. Oh, I just love these mythic weapons you can get here. Zoom. Oh, I am the Tempest. And we don't even have this thing. Is there an edge we can get nearby a waypoint that I have forgotten about? I don't think it is, but that's the forgotten about part. No, it doesn't look like it. Best case, it's like it could be one over here or over here that we just forgotten about. So yeah, okay, it was a chest. It's fine. We just fight this bear. I think we have this game undercover already, but it's always nice to just see how powerful can you be. But yeah, we're gonna two-shot Leshen here, and that makes me feel just completely okay. Boonk, 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 boonk. Yeah, boy. Behold my true form. Yada yada. You have your true form. You're gonna go up to like 5 damage when you are going down. If you get us down to half health, we are both gonna freeze you and heal ourselves. So I am absolutely not worried about what you can do to us, because you are already dead, sir. You are a goner, as they would say. And I apparently got some kind of achievement, but it didn't pop up, so I didn't quite see what it was. But it... oh, I think it's just one of those additional achievements they added for when you are doing it on hard for the first time. But yeah, Tempest Blade, lovely weapon. Mythic weapons, mythic items are always just so fun to play around with. And yeah, with that, I'd like to say thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy this series, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. And if you want to have a suggestion about what to comment, you can just comment hashtag mythic weapons are so good to show that you made it to the end of the video. And yeah, I love all the support I get for this series. And yeah, it's also a really fun game to play around with, so I enjoy people sharing the experience with me. With that, I'd like to say thank you guys for watching again. This has been Harbinger, see you guys in the next one. Until then, you guys take care. So good music.